Good afternoon, everyone. Again, my name is Annie, and I'm a current senior here at DePauw. I'm here today to help give a little bit of the student perspective at the start of your DePauw journey. I'm going to start 3 years ago today when I was sitting where you are right now. I still vividly remember that I was running late to move in that morning and convinced myself that they'd make me turn around and go home because of it. I remember how the football team carried all of my belongings to my room. Thank you very much, Move Crew. And I have fond memories of getting a post-unpacking lunch with my family in the downtown square. I came to DePauw knowing absolutely no one else in my class and opted for a random roommate, so I was terrified when I gave my parents a hug goodbye, they drove off, and it was finally just me. I didn't know where anything on campus was, who I was going to sit with at meals, or even what to do with myself in that moment. Everyone said starting college would be hard, but I never believed it. I was always an incredibly independent person who thought that there was no challenge I couldn't defeat. But this was hard. It is hard to truly be out in the world by yourself for the first time, but it's cheesy, but it doesn't mean you have to do it alone. I promise you, everyone sitting around you also has things they're nervous about. We all want to make friends, find our place, and be successful. I know that everyone here can accomplish this here at DePauw, but to do so, you have to have the courage to put yourself out there. I personally recommend jumping into the deep end, becoming thoughtfully curious, get to know everyone in your first year mentor group, go to the activity fair and sign up for 20 email lists of whatever sounds cool, and then go to the events and see what sticks. Start that small talk with your roommate because it will slowly turn into real conversation and eventually friendship. And take the class you're curious about because it may just become the major and niche you never knew that you'd love. All of the above happened for me, but I had to work for it. For the DePauw experience to pour into you, you must begin by pouring into yourself and being open to whatever it has in store for you. It will make you a better person, not just academically, but in every single facet of your life. For me personally, being open to DePauw meant that I thought I'd be an econ major, but took a political theory class and found my niche, political science, and I'm now applying for law school this fall. I stumbled upon ways to make real, meaningful community impact through the Prindle Institute for Ethics and volunteering at Mental Health America of Putnam County. I followed creative pursuits through joining DePauw Capella. I gained professional development through the Management Fellows Program. I cultivated leadership skills through DePauw Student Government. I found my family at school through Greek life, and I discovered a lifelong curiosity for learning through becoming an honor scholar. All this to say, with time, effort, and patience, DePauw became more than a place I went to school. It became my second home. A place where I felt both cherished and challenged to be a better person. But that only happened because I did not try to do so alone. At the end of the day, DePauw is about community. I once stumbled upon a plaque on campus that said that DePauw is both a distinguished university and proud family, with the value of the DePauw experience being reflected in the remarkable loyalty and passion DePauw engenders in its students. Whether it be the classmates you find yourself sitting next to each and every semester, your teammates, or the fellow members of your mentor group, this campus is filled with peers who are going to want the best for you and do everything they can to help you reach it. The people I have met have become not only my friends, who I plan to know and cherish for the rest of my life, but also my mentors and people to challenge me and for me to continuously look up to and be inspired by. Coupled with this is the dedicated and caring faculty and staff at DePauw who also see the potential in you and will work with you to allow you to live up to it. They'll connect you to internships, campus resources, office hours visits, and much more. We are a family, not only when the Monon Bowl game comes around and we rally against Wabash, hopefully winning for the 5th time this year in a row, but in the small moments of talking through a complex ethical dilemma with a professor or going to Royal West Library to study with a friend. Loyalty lies in the day-to-day, and I can say with confidence that I have felt it every single day here. While you may be nervous now, you will look back in 3 years incredibly proud of how much you have grown and looking forward to what the future holds for you. I am so excited for you all to find your favorite campus study spots, the professors who push you in your academic pursuits, the Hoover ice cream machine, my personal favorite, the friendships you'll keep for the rest of your lives, and a version of yourself you never thought possible. This evening and in the weeks ahead, I challenge you all to keep your door open, say hello to that person in your class or walking around campus, and just be unapologetically bold. Thank you all, and best of luck these next 4 years.